Welcome, guys, to a brand new episode of Panther Weekly. I am Steve. This
I'm
guy
Pat.
is Pat, and we are talking about a lot of really cool books. Also, the aftermath of the amazing Free Comic Book Day.
Oh, it was awesome.
We had a big day, huge.
100 sales?
A little over 100 sales. It was awesome. It was a good day.
It was great. We had a lot of people in the store.
A
We
lot
got
of
a
people.
lot of free
A lot of
comics.
people. We did a lot of stuff. We have basically.
It was an amazing day. If you guys made it in.
Great day. We got a lot of books we got two really good books to talk about this week. Pat, why don't you go first?
Well, I got an awesome book, actually. Well, it wasn't really an awesome book. There's just an awesome character in this book. So this is Harley Quinn, number 27. And this is really like the first full issue with Red Tool. He had a cameo in the last issue, 26. And this is he really comes into play. And we find out who this new character, Red Tool, is. And I must say, I loved him.
It looks like Deadpool.
It does look like Deadpool. It is so we got Deathstroke, who Deadpool was copied off of, and then we literally have Red Tool was copied off of Deadpool. There's some stuff in here there's some comments in here, like little shots at Deadpool. It's pretty awesome. He is kind of like Deadpool. I think he's great. He's a little bit different. He's got his own persona to him. He's an awesome character. The book in general was a decent book. It was all right story. It had its moments. It was funny. There is if you're a huge Harley Quinn fan, there's some nice foreshadowing in here for probably the next story arc, which should be interesting. You'll pick it up if you read it. The artwork in it was pretty good. There were some nice layouts. It wasn't too bad. But all in all, I gave this issue probably like a 6 out of 10. Red Tool really is what the big part of this issue was, and he was awesome. And I really loved Red Tool. So he should be an interesting character, and I hope we get a lot out of him coming in the future.
Cool.
Yeah, nice book.
So I have the brand new issue of Darth Vader this week. And this is a really fun book. It's also a brand new story. It's called End of Games. It's a brand new storyline. So, if you're going to the comic book store, right, and you happen to see this cover here, which is Story Thus Far, pretty much that cover is explaining in a picture, because a picture is worth 1,000 words.
It really is.
Is literally everything that has happened in the first 19 issues.
Nice.
So you really technically don't need the first 19 issues to read issue 20, because it starts a brand new jumping on point. So you can literally jump into this story, not needing the first 19. And if you're like, oh, you know what? Oh, this is a Darth Vader comic. But anyway, this introduces a brand new villain.
Nice.
Awesome character, by the way. Really good story movement. a lot of things that, it ties up everything from the previous, but it expands a little bit more. Even goes off of the last storyline that was in Star Wars. So, this is a fun read. So, this is probably, every now and again I'll read a couple issues of Darth Vader. This was fun. This was a 9.7 all the way.
That's great.
From cover. And it even has a nice little backup story. But if you haven't read Star Wars or Darth Vader or anything, and you see these little all new story, jump on that book, because it's a jump on point.
Perfect.
So if you're like, oh, I don't want to read that comic because it's 20 issues in. No, you can read that comic. It's an all new story. It's part 1. It's essentially a new number 1. So you can jump on that book, and then like down your line, you feel like, oh, this is a really fun comic. That's what comic book collecting is. That is the fun of comic book collecting. Back cataloging.
Life lessons from Steve here, folks.
So if you're just getting into comics and you have a bunch of comics that you have uncompleted runs, now you have the opportunity to go back and backfill. That is what we are here for. So you come in here, you get us, we'll help you out.
Yeah.
But anyway, what do we got
This weekend?
this weekend?
Whoa, AC Boardwalk Con.
I'll be there.
Steve will be there. It's all weekend long. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're gonna be there. It's gonna be great. Any people there? Do you know of?
Rosario Bleepin' Dawson will be there.
What?
Yeah, Clerks 2,
Awesome. Let's go.
Daredevil,
A little upset I can't be there.
Rent.
I'm gonna be in the store this weekend.
I think the guy who was the commissioner in Miami Vice back in the 80s is going to be there.
Loving it.
So come down, check us out, see our booth, see all the cool things. There's going to be all kinds of awesome crap. May 21st, it's a toy show. We will be there as well. We'll have more on that once it gets closer. But hey, Tune in next week. We'll have more new books, more new life lessons from me. Pat will probably. You're wearing a new
Got a
shirt.
different shirt on for all those people who've been giving me stuff about the shirts. Went to Walmart today, got a nice new arsenal of comic
So can we
review shirts.
retire those other shirts?
Oh no, they're still gonna make their appearances, but yeah, we got new shirts.
Tune in next week, people.
See ya.